What a man. I can't believe this.
Oh my God.
It is so perfect in you.
This morning in the house was a mess. Big brother was out for them this morning, and I like it. I like it so much because these housemates, I don't know, they have coconut head. They are constantly disobeying Big Brother's rules. I'm even surprised that this is the first punishment that he's giving them, the first major punishment that he's giving them. At this point, I was expecting that somebody would have gotten a strike by now, but it's as if this Big Brother is just being very lenient to them because these housemates, they are coconut head. So let's talk about a very, very interesting or intriguing thing that happened in the house today. But first of all, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. So as I was saying, this morning Big Brother gave them punishments to clean the house. Like, they poured flour all over the place. It was messy, hella messy. Everywhere was messed up with flour, so they had to clean. Then after that, that's not the last punishment he gave them. He gave them another punishment to peel onions with their hands. Like, they are not supposed to use their teeth. Who do use their teeth to peel onions? Ew. They should peel onions with their hands, and they're not supposed to use any maybe knife or spoon or fork. And they were divided into they were placed in twos, so like two people. And in that whole shenanigan, there was a pairing. There was a pairing that happened. Sister Mara was the one that did the pairing. So she paired, scattered until she now paired Yoli and Vyno. And then there was a scene, I didn't even see it, like I was just watching the whole thing happen. But when I went on Twitter, I saw Vyno and Yoli being all up close and personal, even though it was not like that deep. But I said, let me just include that one. Like, they were playing, I think he was trying to squeeze her hand or something, but normally this kind of thing is not supposed to be deep, but because it's Vyno and then it's Yoli, with all the stories that we've been hearing these past weeks, we are just taking note of every single thing that they're doing. Then there's also like a massage going on. So when your partner is peeling the onions, you'll be trying to give moral support or any kind of support you can. Nale was giving Libo a massage. Libo is always getting a massage. If it's not Yoli, it's Nale. If it's not, so people were giving their support. Later on, outside, Mpho and Ntabi, they were having a conversation. It's this conversation that made me like. So Mpho was telling Ntabi that this whole love scene that's going on in this house, she's not really feeling it. That there are things that happen in the house that they don't really know about. That the house is, the whole game is bigger than what they think. That Vyno told her that last night, he almost knocked Terry. Basically, they almost did the do. And I told you guys that last night was intense. In my other video, the video I posted before this one, I told you guys that it was intense, like really intense. So some part of me is happy that this just came up, because I was confused as to what really happened, whether they really did the do, because a lot of people online were saying that they knocked, but now Mpho just confirmed that it was an almost thing, like nearly. See how I'm describing it. So that's what she told Ntabi, and then Ntabi was just there, confused and surprised as always.
I'm pulling this whole life thing for Asha because he was like, he almost passed the yesterday.
Then Mpho was now saying that this has made her question his intentions towards Terry. That if he claims that he really likes her, and he knows that she has a brand outside, why would he want to do this kind of thing with her, knowing that it can damage her brand or damage her image? So to her, she just feels like that shows that he doesn't really see her that way, or the love is not pure. And for me, I just feel like wanting to have something like you, even if they do anything, that's not the indication that there's no love there. For me, I don't think that's an indication that there's no love. Two people can go into the house, stuff can happen. I don't think that's an indication that there's no love there. There are people that have gone in, they've done things, they came out, they still carried on with their relationship, they even went as far as getting married. But knowing what we know from the outside and the way Vyno has been playing his game, he has been playing a very sneaky, dangerous game. He's obviously not genuine. I was trying to make excuses for him before, from the beginning, but at this point, I can't make excuses anymore. Then there was a part that she spoke Vernac. I didn't understand it. So if you understand what she said there, you can help interpret. Then towards the end, she just spoke English and was still talking about the fact that he mentioned to her that he almost slipped it in. So you know, just explaining further what happened between Vyno and Terry.
What is it you? Maybe come up and have you. My money was tense, and I almost slipped something into someone. I was just there, almost.
And then it did not end there. She now said that Vyno always has this thing of saying, you know, I'm cool outside, people have my back, and also that he's not about the 2 million, that he can make the 2 million outside. Not like he has fans. This whole game is just for him to gain exposure, and because it's free. So he just comes with that attitude, and he says it. He not only comes with the attitude, he actually says it. He talks about his fans outside. He talks about the fact that this game is not really the ish for him. He's just here for the fun of it.
He always has this thing of saying, no, I'm cool outside. Oh, I'm cool outside. More people I'm well off, and 2 million I can make it outside.
It's not a small thing. He has told Terry that thing before, and Terry told him that he should not keep saying it like that because he's going to get nominated. But my question is, if this is the reason he's here, he's not here for he's not really about the money, so why exactly did he come on to Terry? Because clearly what is going on here is that he's saying, oh, it's not really about the money. But initially it made sense to think that, okay, the reason he might be on to Terry is because of, you know, her fan base and he's trying to stay long in the house. But judging from this, it's obvious that he's saying that, oh, it's not even about the money, he's just here for the fun of it, and if he goes anytime, he's fine. So why exactly did he come on to Terry? Like, he came on to Terry hard, like really hard. The first week that he was trying to get with trying to get close to Terry, he was you guys, I was even saying that this thing is happening so fast, but he was going back to back, promising things, showing her different forms of care, trying to, like, what was the point of all that if you're just going to you know, do that and then later on now back out when the baby is now falling? Because it's obvious that Terry is now falling for him, and that's when he has decided to back out. Like, is that what kind of behavior is that? It just feels weird to me that he had to really go through all that just to make her fall, and then he now start misbehaving, because any chance he gets, he's always saying, oh, she's not my type, she's not my type. Initially, all this started on a subtle note, like I said. I was giving excuses for him. But, like, moving forward, all the other things that he has been doing, now he says he's trying to avoid her, and then every chance he gets, he's telling people everything. Why exactly is he telling Mpho what happened between him and Terry? What's the relationship that they have? What's the point of that? So, I don't know, Sha, but it's just messed up. He should just literally tell her that, babe, I'm not feeling you. At least let her move on from it. So, let me just end this video here. They are doing their diary room session now, and they are practicing for their weekly wager. So if anything more happens in the house, I'm going to come and give you guys a gist. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye, love you.